Okay, I am back. I am back. Still no camera, but as I said, I am working on that on my side. I am, quite frankly, over HP Invictus and their camera problems. I'm going to pass the ball to Razer and see if they can make this right. I'm sick and tired of switching between these scenes, begging for a camera to come on, begging for my webcam to work that is clearly built into the laptop. So why then is it not working? Do not buy HP, do not buy Victus. You've been warned. I'm going to go live on TikTok and then we're ready to set sail. Alrighty, folks. I'm live now on TikTok and YouTube, ready to bring you yet another chapter of the Success Principle. I'll try not to have too many asides. I'll try to keep this true to form for an audiobook series, where I basically just read the chapter and commentary. It's been hard for me though, just because I've had so much going on in my life. I feel like I just have to vent. Part of the reason why, in addition to a camera, I've also looked into a microphone arm. That way I could hopefully have more just chattings and times where I'm just getting stuff off my chest. But anyway, find ourselves in Principle 21. Keep score for success. I can smell it even though I haven't yet quite reached my life. I mean, it's all based in perspective. Some would say I am successful. Different people might have different opinions. You have to measure what you want more of. Charles Cornrod, founder of the game. Remember when you were growing up and your mom or dad measured you every few months and kept track of your height on the wall near the door? It was something visible that let you know where you stood in relation to the past, your future goal. To be as tall as your mom or dad. Let you know you were making progress. It encouraged you to eat right and drink your milk and keep growing. While successful people keep the same kind of measurements. They keep score of exciting progress, positive behavior, financial gain, anything they want more of. Keep building up and stacking up. Focus on the positive. Try to brush away the negative. Quick aside. In his groundbreaking book, The Game of Work, Charles Conrad says that scorekeeping stimulates us to create more of the positive outcomes we're keeping track of. It actually reinforces the behavior that created these outcomes in the first place. Think about it. Your natural inclination is always to improve your score. If you were to keep score on the 5 things that would advance your personal and professional objectives the most, imagine how motivated you would be each time the numbers improved in your favor. Game of Work: How to Enjoy Work as Much as Play by Charles A. Coonrod, Park City, Utah, Game of Work 1997. Also recommended are Coonrod books. Scorekeeping for Success and Managing the Obvious. There we go. Got a glimpse of the future, and thankfully and fortunately, this is a short chapter. Chapter 20. Keep score for success. Measure what you want, not what you don't want. We learn early in life that it's valuable to count what's valuable. Count the number of times we skip the rope, the number of jacks we pick up, the number of marbles we collect, the number of base hits we get in Little League, and the number of boxes of Girl Scout cookies we sell. Batting averages in baseball tell us the number of times we hit the ball, not the percentage of times we didn't. Keep score mostly of what is good because that is what we want more of. When Mike Walsh at High Performers International wanted to increase his bottom line, he started keeping track not just of the number of enrollments his company was getting, but also how many cold calls employees were making, how many face to face appointments they set up, and how many of those appointments they turned into enrollments. As a result of this kind of scorekeeping, Mike saw a 39% increase in revenues in just 6 months. Critical drivers to keep score in business. Start counting what you want more of in your business. You can start to develop benchmarks that you know will boost revenue, profits, and market share. Every business, there's a checklist of goals and targets that, when reached, surpassed, and improved upon, will continuously drive revenue and increase profits. These targets are called critical drivers. If you're in insurance or banking, for example, your critical driver might be the number of cross sells per customer or the number of loan originations. For a training company, an important critical driver would be the number of opt ins for your free report. Whatever your critical driver might be, the key is to inspire, motivate, and empower your team to continually identify, track, measure, and meet those benchmarks, even being accountable to meeting the critical drivers every week. Get to that level of keeping score, you will see rapid progress happening in your business. If you're looking to rapidly increase your business revenues, Janet Switzer has several programs that help business owners establish revenue generation systems that include critical drivers so your staff stay focused on an activity that increases profits and growth. See or learn more about that, visit janeswitzer.com. SWITZ. Seeing some activity in my live. That's good. That's good. Please remember to pay it forward and support the show. Always like, comment, share, subscribe. Donations. When in doubt, pay it forward. The show, real, whether it's YouTube or TikTok, needs all the help it can get. For sure. Look at the algorithm. You'll know. Not just for business owners anymore. When Tyler Williams joined a junior basketball league, father Rick Williams, co-author of Managing the Obvious, decided to counteract the usual negative focus of youth sports by creating a parents' scorecard to keep track of what Tyler did right, rather than what he did wrong. He tracked 7 contributions his son could make to the team's success: points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocked shots, so on, and awarded Tyler 1 point every time he made those positive plays. Whereas the statistics kept by the coaches center chiefly on points and rebounds, 2 traditional forms of measurement used in junior basketball, Tyler's dad's scorecard awarded points for virtually everything positive accomplished during a game. It wasn't long before Tyler was sprinting over during timeouts to check on his contribution points. When they reached home after the game, Tyler would hustle to his bedroom, where he had a chart on the wall that plotted his progress. With a simple graph Tyler made himself, he could see where he was improving. As the season progressed, the line on his graph went steadily upward. Without a single harsh word from his coach or his dad, Tyler had turned into a better basketball player. Enjoy the process besides. Keeping score at home. Of course, scorekeeping isn't just for business, sports, and school. It can be applied to your personal life too. In May 2002, the May 2000 issue of Fast Company magazine, Vinod Khosla, the founding CEO of Sun Microsystems, said, "It's great to know how to recharge your batteries, but it's even more important to make sure that you actually do it. I track how many times I get home in time to have dinner with my family. My assistant reports the exact number to me each month. I have 4 kids, ages 7 to 11. Spending time with them is what keeps me going." Your company measures its priorities. People also need to place metrics around their priorities. I spend about 50 hours a week at work, and I could easily work 100 hours. So I always make sure that at the end of it all, I get home in time to eat with my kids. Then I help them with their homework and I play games with them. My goal is to be home for dinner at least 25 nights a month. Having a target number is key. I know people in my business who are lucky if they make it home 5 nights a month. I don't think that I'm any less productive than those people. Decide where you need to keep score in order to manifest your vision and achieve your goals. Then post your scores where you and any others playing the game can easily see them. Bottom line, key takeaways from this chapter: focus on the positive and keep it reasonable, keep it grounded in your life. What you think, even something as simple as having dinner with time. Okay, that was 21. Keep score for success. It helps to track your victories because, I mean, let's be real, life is brutal at the best of times. It beats us down even at the best of times. So yeah, track for success, not failure. And then next time it'll be principle 22, practice persistent. To me, I had a lesson in that. Try not to give up, try not to wave the white flag. Kept shooting my shot, kept bouncing off the rim, supposed to do, metaphorically speaking. I didn't actually play basketball today, but it sure did feel like it with all of my shots. Like I sometimes quip too, where you go in the tick. Wayne Gretzky once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't." I've gone so far as to say you miss 100% of the shots you do. Some days it really does feel like that. Actually, like that every shot. Okay, anyway, please remember to support the show. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions to our show. Always pay your support forward in spades. It does.